Hi, I'm going to show you how to use Guitar Elements software so you can start learning. What you see here is the main menu. Okay, you see the top left box, that's the scale module. The next one is arpeggio module. The next one is the modes module. And the next one to it is the chord. Okay, the other module is just extra for fun. Alright, concentrate on the first four modules: the scale, the arpeggio, the mode, and the chords. So here you go, your main menu. At the bottom, the link for the main menu. Okay, for scale, like I want to learn scale, click on scale. It will display the 47 type of scale: the major, the minor, the harmonic, chromatic, a whole and a half, blue major, blue minor, whole tone scale, pentatonic minor, pentatonic major, chromatic scale, the bebop, the gypsy, and so on. So 47 type of scale. And you want to learn arpeggio, you just go to the top, click on arpeggio module. Here you go, we have 14 type of arpeggio: the major arpeggio, the minor arpeggio, the major 11 arpeggio, the minor 7 minor arpeggio, and so on. You want to learn mode, click on the mode module. Yeah, we see 29 mode type, like the Ionian, the Dorian, the Frisian, Lydian, Mixolydian, the Locrian, the Aeolian, the blues, pentatonic major, major sapphire, and so on. And then the chord. We have 2,400 chords for the 12 keys. When you click on chord, it will tell you the 22 type of chords for you to study: the major, the minor, the +5 chord, the 6 chord, the -6, -7 chord, the 7 chord, the 9 chord, and so on. Okay, so let's get back to the main menu. Let's say you're going to study scale today, so click on scale, and let's say you want to learn the minor scale. You click on minor. At the bottom it shows you the 12 key link. Let's say you want to learn the C minor scale. You click on C. Okay, here's your lesson for the C minor scale. This fretboard display use the 6th string or the low E on top, the 1st string or high E at the bottom. We have 24 fret right here. See the 3rd fret with the white dot in the middle, the 5th fret, the 9th fret, the 7th fret, the 9th fret, and then the 12th fret, and it repeats again up to the 24th fret. You see the staff right here on the bottom, it taps. It's the best way to learn how to read music notation on a standard staff. It's okay to learn tap also if you don't really want to struggle and lazy or something. Best to learn both, read notation on the staff and taps. At the bottom is the lesson navigation. Click on main, it will go back to the main menu. Pause will pause the lesson. Play, it will start playing the lesson. Next, the next position of this scale type. You can put loop on. It will repeat the lesson over and over and over and over until you click on loop off. Right here, you can tell it to play the lesson note by note, forward or backward. You want to go forward, you click the right arrow, it will go forward one step. If you click it again, it will go forward one more step. Go up the scale. You can click on the left arrow, it go backward or it go descending. The metronome, it will lit up when the note is played. On the right bottom of the screen is the tempo setting. You can set it at 1 beat per minute up to 1,000 beats per minute. It depends on your level of experience. You can set it as slow as you can. When the lesson starts, it's set it at 60 and you can reset it faster or slower without reloading the program. It on the fly, it implement real time. So right now I put it at 100. I can go by click on the left to go lower, or I can just grab the slide bar and move it faster. Okay. Alright, let's start your lesson. So let's start the C minor scale. Scale will have 5 patterns or 5 positions or shape. From the low position to the high position. The 5 pattern, when it combined, it covers the entire guitar fretboard. Okay? Remember, scale have 5 pattern or 5 position. Okay. Before you start the lesson, click on show notes. Okay, now you see 2 fretboard. The top one has the note of your scale. Okay, we call it display notes or notation. The bottom is where the actual training, one finger at a time. It will tell you what finger to use on what fret and on what string according to the top display. Okay, so let's just click on play now. It will start playing. First note, second note. Okay. Number 0 right here, it's open string. Okay. 1 is for your index. 2 is for your middle finger. 3 is for your ring. And 4 is for your pinky. Okay, this is the C major scale, open position, or pattern number 1. You see the solid red right here on the 5th string, 3rd fret. That's the roots or the tonics. And it go up the scale. So right here, C is the first, D is the second, and so on. E flat, F, G, A, B, C. This C right here is the root on the tonic. Okay, on the 2nd string, 1st fret. So from this tonic right here is a solid C to this solid C is 1 octave. Okay, the main scale is in red. Okay, it's only 8 notes. Okay, now you see the blue note on top right here. This note belongs to the C minor scale. Okay, but it's in a lower octave than the main scale in red. You also see the black note at the bottom right here. This note also belongs to the C minor scale, but in a higher octave. So we show you a 3 octave range scale. Okay, the 1 octave range from the solid red C to the solid red C right here, it only have 8 notes. But when you combine to have 3 octave playing, you cover about 15 to 17 notes, much fuller sound. Okay, now we're gonna play that lesson again. I'm setting it at 97 the tempo speed. Okay, 97 beat per minute. And start playing. I can go faster, look, or I can go slower. Now I'm gonna put loop on to keep going and over so I can learn it. You know, it take me a long time to learn each lesson. If you're looking for a quick learning style, I don't know how to do it. It takes a lot of time to learn anything that you want to learn, not only guitar. Okay, let's play it again. This time I put loop on. Let's make it play real fast. It repeat the lesson again because you put it on loop. You see that? I can put it on pause, it pause. Resume playing. Go too fast, I go a little slower. Okay. Or I can tell it to pause it. Then I go note by note, go forward. Or you can go a few notes forward. Now put on pause and then you can go backward. Alright. If you don't want to see this display type, you can turn to the other display type. The left one is where the action is. This is the right fretboard for reference. Okay, let's see it play. Remember, the low string is the 6th string, low E. Okay, I'm gonna turn the loop off. Okay, so after this play, it will stop. Go too fast, you go slower. Beginner, you need to go real slow. If you make mistake, you are going too fast. Put it at the tempo that you don't make mistake. Okay? You see this note right here? I like that when you play fast. Good ear training. Okay, when you move your cursor, you see it say place cursor here. It will tell you what it means, what the color mean, the color code mean. Okay? So right now, the right fretboard is the reference fretboard. The left one is the one that you follow when they play. Right now, if I click on interval, you see the right fretboard, it switch into interval display. You need to study what interval mean later. When you click on degree, the right fretboard switch into scale degree. Okay, you want to go back to note, you click on note. It works the same way on the other type of view. See, the bottom one is for your fingering. On the left side, click on interval, you see the top fretboard change to interval instead of note. Click on degree, the top fretboard change to the scale degree. Click on note, go back to note. Default is note. Okay, so we just study the first position of the C minor scale. Alright, remember scale have 5 position, 5 pattern. Okay, now it take me, when I first learned, it take me week for each lesson. It take a long time, guys. Be patient. Now you click on next. It would see the lesson change to the C minor scale on a low position. The first one is open. This one is low. Let's see what it means. Okay, turn on so all notes. There is the second pattern or the second position of the C minor scale. Click on play. Too fast. Okay, that's the second position. Let it play again. Just follow the finger. It tells you what fret, what string, what finger to use. Okay. Now let's go to the next position. It's the third position or the middle position of the C minor scale. Turn on to show an old note. There you go. The note for the C minor scale, the third position. Let it play. Okay, I like it to play fast when I'm ear training. Okay, now let's go to the fourth. Next position will be the fourth position. It's the mid-high or the fourth position. Let's turn on the show note fretboard on the top and let it play. You can switch back and forward the other view. See, this is the 9th fret, the 12th fret, the 15th fret. I like this way because I like both way. Okay, so now let's go to the 5th position and the last position of the C minor scale. Right here, the 5th position. Let it play. Okay, so you just learn the 5 position, how to navigate and learn the lesson. Now after the 5th position, you click on next. It's going to show you the case system. The case system is to combine the 5 positions together. It will cover the entire guitar fretboard. Let's see what it's doing. Okay, let's play the case system of the C minor. Okay, you can play, click on forward, it will play the 5 pattern. Second position, third position, fourth position, 5th position. Okay, now you can play descending from high to low. Okay, the high. I like to go fast so I can train my ear. Okay, let's go forward. Okay, right now I show you fingering. What finger, okay, to use. You can click it on note right here. It will change it to the note or notation. You can click on interval. It will show you the scale interval. And you can click on degree. It will show you the scale degree. Alright. This one had the 6th string or low E on top. You click on the icon for the pick right here. it switch to the low E at the bottom or sixth string and the high E or the first string on top. So you have both display type. Okay, so let's see you've done study the C minor scale, each position and the case system. We have an ebook that takes still frame of every note that you can, like a paperback book. It takes every frame out of this interactive lesson, and you can have a book to read instead of go online. Study really in depth. Okay.